Hello students, yesterday you saw that how Nelson Mandela used to spend his day in his not with his tribe in his village in the remote area in which he used to live. Now he would explain some more about his childhood days. Actually, he will tell you that a boy who remained at home tied to his mother's apron string was regarded as a sissy. So actually, in those days, not in those days, but he's saying that a boy who used to remain all the while remained tied with his mother's apron. What is the apron? Apron is actually a protective garment which is worn in front and tied in the back. So in that string, in the string of the apron, if you are tied, it means that if you remain with your mother throughout the day, then you will be regarded as a sissy boa. Then you would be considered called as a sissy. Sissy is what? Sissy is someone who is feeble, who is coward, means to say that who is very gentle, who is jo nazik komro delicate type, home type. They are not considered as real boys, men. So the boy who lived with mother throughout all the day are not considered as a good strong boy. They were considered as sissy. They are sissy, coward. Note down the meaning of the word sissy, means coward and feeble. So actually Nelson Mandela also, I was no more than 5 and when I became a herd boy. So just before even just by the age of 5 years, Nelson Mandela became a herd boy. What does the herd boy means? Herd boy means someone who actually herding, someone who take the animals for grazing in the field. जो चरवाहे लोग होते हैं, भेड़ चरवाहा, बकरी चरवाहा. So he start also herding at the age of 5, Nelson Mandela, looking after sheep and calves in the field. So who he start to herding? He actually start to herding the sheep and calves. Sheep, you understand what the sheep and calves are actually the the young ones of cow and that type of animals, fallow. So he start herding sheep and calves. I discovered the almost mystical attachment that the Xhosa have for cattle, not only as a source of food and wealth, but as a blessing from God and a source of happiness. It was in the fields that I learned how to knock birds out of the sky with a slingshot to gather wild honey. So students, now you are seeing that what Nelson Mandela used to do, when he was a cattle boy, when he was a cattle herding boy, just at the age of 5, just from the age of 5, he start cattle herding. Do you think it is an easy thing? We will see further tomorrow in next class what he used to do all the day and how the things shaped up from there in his life actually.